I just want to take a moment and remember Eric Dane differently because whatever he said in September has been scrubbed from the internet. How? I thought the internet never did forget, but apparently that's not true. No, Eric Dane goes to Washington. Eric Dane had things to say. Eric Dane had one of the worst diagnoses you could ask for. Or not ask for, you've never asked for this. Eric Dane had ALS. Eric Dane was the one who he wasn't doing the ice bucket challenge. He was living with the diagnosis that inspired one of the most viral challenges on the internet a few years ago. And now he stood up and said, in the middle of some of the worst suffering you can imagine, that he was struggling to get through this process that we call prior authorizations. Because whether you're dealing with cancer or whether you're dealing with something simple like just trying to see a specialist and get that done, prior authorizations are a problem. They're not even a thing. That's not even a word you heard a few years ago. Yeah, if you were in coming of age in the time of the HMO creation, you know about referral coordination and things like that. Prior authorizations are a new thing. They are a problem, and they are a problem that now the law is starting to address, thankfully. And maybe thanks to Eric Dane, Mr. McLicky Bunny, or what's his name? Delicious. I don't know. He's got that cute name because he's a cute doctor that he played on TV. Well, thanks to that cute doctor and that awful diagnosis, he stood up and said something. He said, I've got this awful diagnosis and I am struggling to get through this process, which is what this channel is about. And the article, the profile that they wrote about him, I bookmarked it for, unfortunately, and knowing that this passing would come. Thankfully, it came quickly. Thankfully for him, he didn't suffer too long. He didn't have to, but he did a big thing. He took the time out to do this for us. So we need to thank him and remember that part, because I don't know how these September 28th, 2025, there was a wonderful article and a profile about it. The link is broken. It's gone. That's the one I wanted to point to. How has this been manipulated like that? It was a great profile. I would love for you to read it. But what I want you to do is just be mindful that he did stand up about this. So the laws have started to change. I know you've heard of them. I know I've talked about them. We'll be talking about them more. I'm sure you've dealt with them. Thank you, Eric Dane. Prior authorizations. Suck it.